Managing NDIS travel expenses doesn't have to be complicated. Halaxy makes this process simple, easy, and compliant, so you can focus more on your patients. If you provide services under the NDIS, you can charge or claim for travel time and expenses in Halaxy. In this tutorial, we'll walk through everything you need to know about NDIS travel fees. First, we'll show you how to import NDIS travel fees, so you don't need to create a travel fee from scratch. Next, we'll show you different settings for your travel fees, such as fee types. Then, we'll add your NDIS travel fee into an appointment and show you how this will reflect in the invoice. We'll also go through some tips for merging the fees into one invoice. Finally, we'll look into including add-on fees such as non-labeled travel costs. Let's get started. To import travel fees, first let's go to the Fees page. Click on Finances, then Fees. Next, click New Fee. In the Lookup field, enter the NDIS item number you use in your practice and select the travel fee, indicated by Provider Travel in the name. Make sure to choose the option labelled National Provider Travel Labour Costs, or choose the appropriate remote or very remote version if that applies to the travel location. For this example, let's add an NDIS travel item for a therapy session. As you can see, the preset fee automatically populates the correct fee name, code, and rebate amount according to the NDIS's pricing arrangements. Halaxy also updates the NDIS fees whenever there are new pricing updates from NDIS. Now, let's talk about the fee type. For travel fees, it is recommended to use item or pro rata. If you set the fee type to item, you'll be able to enter a quantity when you use this fee. For partial charges, for example, if the hourly travel rate is $97 but the travel time was only 15 minutes, enter a quantity of a quarter of an hour. The invoice will then calculate correctly to $24.25. Alternatively, you can create the fee as a value of a time block. For example, for a 15-minute block, you can specify the duration in the fee name and edit the prices to its equivalent, which is $24.25. This way, if the travel were for 30 minutes, you can set the quantity to 2 for two 15-minute blocks, and Halaxy will calculate the total accordingly. If you set the fee type to pro rata, the rebate price will automatically calculate based on the duration of the linked appointment. For now, let's set this as pro rata. Since this is a travel fee, let's click No for clinical note creation so that this fee will not create a new and separate clinical note whenever it is applied. Click Saved Fee. You have successfully created a travel fee. Let's see what this fee looks like in action by creating an appointment. Head over to the calendar by clicking the Halaxy logo, then create an appointment with the new travel fee. Under duration, let's set it at 30 minutes. Click Save. As you can see from the appointment information, the total of the travel fee is automatically adjusted according to the duration we set. The NDIS plan details can also be viewed in this section. We'll talk more about setting the plan and plan tracking in another video. For now, click on Invoice to open it. On this page, you can see the correct calculation of the fee for the invoice. Let's go through merging NDIS travel fees to one invoice. NDIS travel fees are usually bundled with the actual service that's provided in the one invoice. In most cases, that means that there'll be 3 fees in one invoice. 2 travel fees, going to and from the participant, and the actual service provided. First, let's add another appointment for the actual service for the same participant. You'll need to refer to NDIS's pricing arrangements to see which item codes work for your practice. Open the invoice. You'll notice that there is only one fee in this invoice. Under the Fees and Charges section, click the Merge button. Tick all the invoices you want to merge from the list and click Save. Now, all the fees are under the one invoice. Additionally, you can set up the NDIS funder to automatically merge fees into the one single invoice per patient by editing its funder settings. Do this by going to Finances, then Fees. Click the Funders tab, then open NDIS. Here, set the payer to Organisation Existing Invoice Same Patient for merging purposes. Under the Invoice Schedule, import Daily. Under Invoice Merging, select Same Practitioner, Same Clinic. These settings will ensure that if there are multiple appointments in a day for a specific participant, those fees will automatically be merged to the one invoice. Then, tick the checkboxes to update this for everyone with NDIS claims. Once done, click Save. Now that that's been set, if you have multiple appointments in a day for one participant, the invoices will automatically merge into the one. Finally, let's walk through adding non-labour costs into the invoice and importing a preset directly from the invoice. NDIS non-labour costs are expenses incurred while travelling to deliver the service. This can be the provider's vehicle running costs, road tolls, parking fees, or public transport fares. For this example, let's add a parking fee of $4.50 as a non-labour travel cost. In the invoice, click Add another fee. Enter the non-labour fee code that you can use for claiming and select the fee from the drop-down menu. Halaxy's preset for this item uses a $1 notional unit price, in line with the NDIS pricing arrangements. So leave the fee type as item and keep the amount and rebate at $1. Click Import Fee. Enter the participant's name and select them from the drop-down. In the quantity field, enter 4.5 to represent a total of $4.50 in non-labour travel costs. Click Save. Halaxy will automatically calculate a total of $4.50. Here's a handy tip. If you also claim kilometres travelled, you can handle this easily in Halaxy. Just import the fee again and set its fee as a per kilometre rate. When setting up this fee, make sure that the amount and rebate match the agreed rate with your participant. Now that this invoice has its primary service fee, travel fees and a non-labour fee, this invoice is ready for submission. If this is an NDIA managed claim, you can connect to HiCaps for a seamless claim submission. If it's a plan-managed or self-managed claim, click the paper plane icon to email it to the plan manager or to the participant. Remember, always check NDIS guidelines and your agreement with the participant for maximum claimable travel expenses. By setting up your fees correctly and using Halaxy's automation tools, you can save time, remove errors, and stay compliant with requirements. Start streamlining your NDIS claims today with Halaxy and focus more on delivering great care to your participants. For more tips and guides on NDIS billing, visit support.halaxy.com.